All right, welcome back to Daily Decodes 81 2 Spaniards Rodri and Bonmatí win Ballon d'Or award as Real Madrid snubs the ceremony. And excuse me if I butcher the names, but Aitana Bonmatí Concha is a Catalan professional footballer from Spain who plays as a midfielder for Liga F Club Barcelona and the Spain national team. Rodrigo on the right, Hernandez Cascante, known as Rodri or Rodrigo, is a Spanish professional football player. Plays as a defensive midfielder for Manchester City, right? And the Ballon d'Or, excuse me, is an annual football award presented by French magazine France Football since 1956 to honor the player deemed to have performed the best over the previous season. Let's play this.
Vinicius Jr. is not expected to win the Ballon d'Or tonight, which has led to Real Madrid opting to boycott tonight's ceremony in Paris. The Brazilian was the firm favourite, having played a leading role in his side's Champions League and La Liga glory last season. But the Brazilian is set to miss out to Manchester City midfielder Rodri, who arrived on crutches as he recovers from an ACL injury. Real Madrid players show their support for teammate Vinicius in social media.
All right.
Vinicius.
All right, and let's play this one.
Right, to tonight's Ballon d'Or ceremony, and there have been early reports that Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. will miss out on the award. Let's speak to Spanish football journalist Alvaro Montero, who joins us now. Alvaro, very good evening. So what's your understanding of the situation?
Hi, Mike. Good evening. Well, the situation is quite clear. In the last hours, Real Madrid and Vinicius Jr. realized he was not going to win the Ballon d'Or, as everybody expected in Madrid and in Spain. I believe there was a private flight booked for 50 people from the International Madrid Airport in Barajas, flying to Paris. But this morning they decided it was not worth it to go because they believe Vinicius should be the winner. And they said that they're not going to go, or they're not flying because they're not being respected. I believe they mean Weah and also the organization of the Ballon d'Or. And they asked press and fans, if not Vinicius, why not Dani Carvajal, which was supposed to be the...
Okay, so I guess
Right.
I guess that's the reasoning, right? Okay, so let's get into some of these patterns, connections, numbers, and such, right? So that's amazing right there. In this code right here, Gematria, this is the Gematrinator 85 calculator, and you just simply put the words in the calculator and you get numeric values associated based on which way you run it. You know, you have forwards with the language, right? Reverse, and then we have reduction ciphers to both. And it doesn't matter what the story is, okay? It just doesn't matter. Look at Vinicius. This is the full name here. Vinicius Jose Paeo de Oliveira Jr. If I butchered it, excuse me again. But you get 510 when I just put it in the calculator in reverse here. And 510 is like 51. Look at the award, Ballon d'Or 51 in reverse reduction. And you even get 510 there, just kind of mixed up. You get 150 as well with Ballon d'Or. and that's in the reverse cipher, and you see the full name right there. Heck of a name, right? Well, look at how the full name, they boycott, they feel what he was snubbed, maybe kind of like a Kendrick Lamar, like a Lil Wayne situation, maybe with the Super Bowl. That's interesting because Super Bowl football, American football, and this is football, soccer, right? Interesting. But look at the full name here, 174 in reduction, and look at Rodri. Look at his birthday. The guy who cleans up here, uh, June 22nd. That is the 174th day of the year. Okay, so it goes with the full name of Vinicius Jr. here. All right, and again in the title, Spaniards Rodri and Bonmatí win Ballon d'Or as Real Madrid snubs. Very interesting because they gave us that exact language with Lil Wayne and the snubbing, right? For Kendrick Lamar, and we'll see how that develops.
Vinicius Jr.
We'll see how that develops
Right.
also. Okay, so here's Aitana Bonmatí, however you want to pronounce it. That's how you spell it. You get 48 here, and look at the Vinicius Jr. full name. Just synced up with the story here and the boycott or whatever. Look, 408, like 48, and that's ordinal, the ABC 123 cipher. Okay, so you get 48 with her, and then 408 like 48, right? Okay, and Spanish mid, and look at this is ceremony is in Paris here. An apparent protest. Let me read this. Spanish midfielders Rodri and Aitana Bonmatí win the men's and women's Ballon d'Or award on this last Monday, right? As the world's best soccer players, while Real Madrid snubbed the star-studded ceremony in Paris in apparent protest. Remember, we had the Olympics there. I just covered the UFC Paris event as well, and Paris, like Harris, right? The current VP, heavily trending. Okay, so look at soccer equals 63 like Paris, and 27 and 36. How about that? And these are just the four ciphers I show you with here, right? Look at soccer's got 99 like soccer field. Interesting. Soccer also, you see the 36 like Paris and soccer ball, right? And soccer ball has 63 as well as Paris and soccer. I like doing that. I could just show you basic things that connect, and it makes sense that soccer would sync up with soccer field and soccer ball, right? And this was the 68th annual ceremony, the 2024 Ballon d'Or, okay, presented by France Football. Again, recognizing the best footballers in the world in the 23-24 season. It is the third time in the history of the award it has been given based on the results of the season instead of the calendar year. You see 68th annual, and Real Madrid equals 68. All right, and you see, just as a bonus, Real Madrid equals 85, like Ballon d'Or award. And this snubbing and this apparent protest. Maybe there's some kind of underlining or not so underlining race thing going on here. Ooh, France football. Remember we had Donald Trump with the French fries working the fry station? You know, Donald John Trump also equals 68 in this obvious code here. Let me show you that. Donald John Trump. Look, you see the 68 right there. All right. And you even get 185. Okay. With, oh, let me go to the right. That's the one I'm working on. With Donald John Trump, you also get 185. And look, you see Real Madrid, the 85, Ballon d'Or award 85. So you see 85 and 185 as well. And look at Real Madrid Club de Football, commonly referred to as Real Madrid, Spanish professional football club based in Madrid. The club competes in La Liga, the top tier of Spanish football. Look, founded in 1902 as Madrid Football Club. The club has traditionally worn a white home kit. Anyways, founded in 1902, like 192, Rodri. Look, June 22nd, his birthday leaves 192 days in the year here, okay, picking up this award. Manchester City, you see the 28-year-old Rodri won the prestigious award for the first time after helping Man City win the Premier League and being a key player in Spain's European Championship triumph, like Trump, right? Manchester City equals 64, like Rodri. And this event, October 28, left 64 days in the year. Kamala Harris, born in 64. Joe Biden equals 64. Pennsylvania equals 64, where he's born. Michelle Obama, born in 1964 as well. Just, putting it out there. There is a selection right around the corner. But, that's just stacking on this obvious script here. I mean, the character known for Rodri, really 64 in the code, like the team he plays for, and then the event on the day leaving 64. I mean, come on. And look at her name, Aitana, right? Sounds like Otani. Dodgers win the World Series. Shohei Otani, the massive superstar connected with that team, and obviously very trending, the Dodgers winning the World Series. Okay, so Aitana, like Otani. And again, Catalan, professional footballer from Spain who plays as a midfielder for Liga F Club Barcelona and the Spain national team. Considered one of the best players in women's football and one of the greatest of all time. Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, again known as Rodri or Rodrigo, Spanish professional football player, plays as a defensive midfielder for Premier League club Manchester City and the Spain national team. He's known for his passing, playmaking, and physical attributes, widely regarded as one of the best players in the world. Okay, so you see Otani, Atana. This is all like the language. You're going to see these patterns in different forms. That's why us decoders should get along and maybe come together more. You would think, right? Because we all provide some kind of information. We hit it from different angles, thus exposing the script, the pattern, and the obvious connections, especially when we use these numbers. Numbers don't lie. I like to say icing on the cake, right? But Aitana, like Otani, with that Dodgers World Series victory. And remember, they stopped the New York Yankees from picking up their 28th World Series as the Dodgers won their 8th, right? So the Yankees stay on 27. Been wondering why the 28's been popping up so much. This event here, Ballon d'Or, on the 28th of October, okay? Rodri, age 28, 128 days after his birthday. Look at his birthday, June 22nd. 6 plus 22 is 28, right? And even look at the event date, 10/28. Okay. Well, anyways, like 128. You see that right there? 1028. Drop the 0, 128. And her birthday is not far off. 118. And I'm working on a breakdown right now. Kevin Costner. Both of these characters have C's in their name, by the way. But Kevin Costner's got the 118 birthday. Working on that. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, working on that breakdown right now. And that's what I showed you on accident, the Dances with Wolves actor. Uh, Nathan Chasing His Horse is the name, known by other names, but facing charges as well. That breakdown coming soon. But I mean, with the birthday, 6 plus 22, 28, that kind of puts it over the top here. 28 numerology on her birthday, upcoming. I don't think I mentioned that, but wow. Okay, and again, Otani. And Real Madrid Club de Football, just like how they have it right there. 208. Okay, again, like 28. And remember, in baseball, American baseball, the Yankees shut down. They don't win their 28th World Series. So that's amazing. Commonly referred to as Real Madrid, Spanish professional football club based in Madrid. Okay. And you see, it looks like they're ranked second in La Liga from what I'm seeing here. I don't really not too familiar with football, not the soccer kind, anyways. But her birthday, or excuse me, um, you even get 82 date numerology on the event. So 10/28, the 28th day, 28 reversed is 82. And you see 10 plus 28 plus 20 plus 24 equals 82, right? Just like that. And it's 82 days before her birthday. All right? Undeniable. 82 days before her birthday, even. Wow, on a 82 date numerology with all of the 208s, 28s. How about that pattern? And an 83-day span from the event to her upcoming birthday, right? And you get even 38 date numerology on the event. 10 plus 28 is 38. And she wears number 14 for Barcelona Femeni, probably meaning like feminine, maybe female, maybe, but and number 6 for Spain. So that's Donald Trump's birthday, running for president the 14th day of the 6th month. Okay, and I guess I want you to look at her name, Bonmatí, right there. I'm not. Oh, okay, kind of like Ballon d'Or, maybe with the B. and plays for Liga F club Barcelona B. Barcelona, another B, age 26. I'm seeing here. But the Trump birthday is the 14th day of the 6th month. And you get those two numbers here, just showing that's the selection's right around the corner. Okay, so a very trending story. And again, my goal is to kind of show you how all of these stories are connected. These stories are trending, pumped out of some computer, some code with a lottery with things of similar number values with the names and such, right? You see, we're utilizing the birthdays to show you. I say we, but I like to think of us as we're on the same team. I'm just here presenting it. But anyways, these patterns and these numbers are undeniable. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. You see, Bonmatí right there, Bonmatí kind of makes me think of Obama in a way, right? And Michelle Obama, look at her birthday, 1/17, one day before this character. Okay, and you're getting and she's born in 64. Even Michelle Obama, born in 64, Manchester City 64, Rodri 64, this event leaving 64 days, Kamala born in 64, Trump born in 46, the reverse. The current president, Joe Biden, is the 46th president. A Catholic president, Catholic equals 46. His son died at age 46. Okay, Obama, Bonmatí. It doesn't sound as good as it did when I put the slides together, but you still get the birthday one day before, and all of these females are, experiencing a lot of success all of a sudden because things have to balance out. And some could say men have been very dominant in the scripted world, right? But you see the 117 birthday one day before, and how that's amazing too, because Michelle Obama's husband's birthday is August 4th, 8/4, and we just went over the 82 and the 8/3. So that's definitely a factor too with these patterns. Okay, and did we have a 48? I don't think we had a 48 or 84, but I'm just double checking. Oh, pretty close there, but oh, right there, yeah. There's Michelle Obama's husband's birthday, the fourth day of the 8th month, with Aitana Bonmatí, and that's perfect because that's who we're speaking of with the whole female thing. And even Vinicius Jr., and they feel snubbed. Real Madrid 408 again, and Donald Trump equals 48. And those are just the four ciphers we use right there, right? So wow. And there's probably something with Ballon and Balloon somewhere, some kind of weird connection. But yeah, Ballon. Okay, so yeah, very interesting. And look at this guy, Rodri. He has 16 on his jersey. I just was it the last Decode or the prior one? The Apple iPhone 16 free software updates, AI software or whatever, right? Ohio equals 16 and 61. I just did the Bronny James LeBron. Bronny picks up his first NBA points against uh the Cleveland Cavs out of Ohio. John equals 16 and 61 like Ohio. Donald John Trump, JFK, John F. Kennedy vibes. Interesting, very, very. And this guy's birthday is 8 days after Donald Trump, even. right? Ooh, his birthday is the 22nd day of the 6th month, like 26. Look, he's collecting the award with this character, Aitana. Look, she's 26 years old. Okay, with his birthday, the 22nd day of the 6th month. Whew. And he's got that 16, and his last birthday had 16 date numerology, even. Wow, right? 22. Damn. Okay. And you know what? Look at this. So 6 plus 16 would be 22, right? 16 plus 6 is 22. So you look, 22 minus 6, however you do it right there. 22 minus 6 is birthday, the 22nd day of the 6th month. 22 minus 6 is 16, right? 16 on the jersey, 16 date numerology. So definitely onto something with these numbers. And she's 26. We just showed that connection. And his birthday, the 22nd day of the 6th month. Rodri showed his emotion when his name was read out by former winner George Weah, and it kind of George Bush vibes. You know, I almost see George Bush when I see that name. Former president, junior and senior George Bush. But this guy, George Weah, again, I'm probably butchering it. Rodri showed his emotion when his name was read out by former winner George Weah, putting his hands over his face. Incredible night for me, said Rodri, who is out for the season after injuring his ACL last month. Okay, so maybe some kind of ritual here. And arrived on crutches to the ceremony. Speaking of ritual, one of my key things is I always try to improve every game. Well, 2024 Ballon d'Or equals 101. And look at that, the guy who does the presenting, his birthday 101, October 1st, 10/1, 101. How about that? And again, Aitana Bonmatí is 26 years old, with Rodri's birthday the 22nd day of the 6th month. 101 is the 26th prime number. Okay. You know, as we just wrap it up here, you know, you get some more just undeniable by the numbers. Look at Real Madrid 185. Same cipher 2024 Ballon d'Or 158. And the full name for the George Weah character, a lot of names there, 518. Okay. And let me show you his full name. Let me see what else is here. You see Real Madrid CF. That's how they put it in the Wikipedia. Probably like what, Club de Football or whatever. 94 and 58 like George Weah, 77 like United States. And then I'll just play this video again. But let me pull up here. Here's Rodri. So he's 28, and the event on the 28th with all those 28s, and his birthday 6 plus 22, 28. You don't have to know. Um, you don't have to know anything about soccer or football. Do you understand? It's all by the numbers. That's why it's so easy. That's why it's so easy to do these breakdowns, okay? And there's Real Madrid, still second place. Let's put George Weah, and really looks like George Bush. You get the H. Again, everything. He's 58 years old, and I mean George Bush because of the George, but then it just with the selection going on, and former president of Liberia. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. You get the name Rodney, kind of like Rodney King, and he's 58 years old even, right? Liberian politician, former professional footballer. So he serves the award, but you see his full name right there. Okay, and that's interesting because you get uh, served as the 25th president. So that's amazing because we're speaking of the politics, and that's on the fly. Was not aware of that. So that's even more amazing. And the Rodney thing, and he's age 58. Okay, let's go back. Oh, there's the wrong decode again. Let's go back over here. He's age 58, and look, his name equals 58. Real Madrid CF equals 58. And Real Madrid.
The Real
Okay.
Madrid versus Valencia game scheduled for tomorrow has been postponed.
Postponed? Why? But look, Club de Football CF. You see right there? Why postponed? Look at that name against Valencia, postponed. And we got Vinicius Jr. You get the V, snubbed. Vinicius Jr. How about that? That's interesting, right? He's got the July 12th birthday, 127. 24 years old. He wears 7 and 20. Okay, y'all. So it's really all I want. I mean, that's, a lot of stuff there, right? But undeniable. Look at undeniable. And doesn't Donald John Trump equal 185? It does. Do we still have it up over here? Look at that. Donald John Trump 185. And this is undeniable. And I just did the Apple AI decode, the new software for the iPhone 16. Apple founded in 1976. But anyways, look at Donald John Trump 185, just like Real Madrid even. And then with the mix up of those numbers, amazing, y'all. I don't even, like I said, I don't plan on even talking about those politicians.
Vinicius Jr. is not expected to win the Ballon d'Or tonight, which has led to Real Madrid.
And look, he's even got that 7 on the jersey. Real Madrid CF 77, United States 77. Damn.
Vinicius Jr. is not expected to win the Ballon d'Or tonight, which has led to Real Madrid opting to boycott tonight's ceremony in Paris. The Brazilian was the firm favourite, having played a leading role in his side's Champions League and La Liga glory last season. But the Brazilian is set to miss out to Manchester City midfielder Rodri, who arrived on crutches as he recovers from an ACL injury. Real Madrid players show their support for teammate Vinicius in social media.
All right.
Vinicius.
Right.
Okay. So Spaniards Rodri and Bonmatí win Ballon d'Or award as Real Madrid snubs ceremony. Again, daily decodes 81-2. That's 81 because my birthday is 8/18 in the year 1981. So daily decodes 81, and it's number 2. Because there is an original out there, Daily Decodes 81. But Daily Decodes 81 too. If you like this content, if you're interested, it's undeniable that we're in a fake world. And I hope that I made it a little bit easier for y'all to see. Look at how Puerto Rico's trending up there, and you get the Rico stuff with Young Thug. And, him trending again. I mean, this stuff is just wild, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Spaniards Rodri and Bonmatí win Ballon d'Or award as Real Madrid snub ceremony. The Lil Wayne snub with the Super Bowl. Yeah, definitely ceremonies, rituals. Until next time, appreciate y'all.